We live in an unprecedented era of prosperity. In the United States and much of the Western world, wealth continues to grow and life is good. But just 500 miles from the coast of Florida stands a reminder that not everyone in the world lives the way we do. Haiti, the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere and one of the poorest countries in the world. The average Haitian earns around $1 per day, and more than 80% of the people there live in poverty. But there's another side to the story of Haiti. For decades, mission and aid organizations have been on the ground in Haiti, living and working among the people and reaching out to Haitian orphans. In 1977, two young American women, known to the Haitian people as Kathy and Alice, came to the city of Cap-Haïtien to help these needy children. Over the last 30 years, they've given their lives for the sake of these ignored children. Two of the first that were brought to Kathy and Alice's doorstep were Jean-Claude and Remy. When they arrived at Kathy and Alice's small orphanage, they did not know that their lives would change forever. And Kathy and Alice could have never seen the bright future that was about to unfold through these young boys. Over the years, Jean-Claude and Remy, along with a group of other young men and women, raised at the orphanage, grew up to become educated, productive members of a struggling Haiti. But there was more that Kathy and Alice passed on to them than food, shelter, and education. Kathy and Alice instilled in them a love for God and a love for the orphaned children of Haiti. Now, years later, this amazing group of former orphans have formed an organization to come alongside children whose lives they once lived, children whose shoes they have walked in. They formed an organization called IDADEE. The center of IDADEE's vision is a children's home and development center, a place where children can learn and grow to become hopeful, positive members of a renewed Haiti. In other words, they desire to pass on what was given to them just a few miles up the road from where Kathy and Alice reached out to them. Each member of the IDADEE leadership team have given time and sacrifice from their own resources to lay the foundation for their dream of a new Haitian-led orphanage. They've taken steps over the last several years to make their dream a reality. They've worked hard to form a government-recognized organization. They visited and researched dozens of other orphanages in Haiti to see what works best. They've worked with architects and engineers to design the layout of the buildings they will build. They've put together a plan to house 36 children in their first building. Most significantly, they've purchased a beautiful piece of land and laid the foundation for the first building that will be built there. They aren't just talking about it. They are stepping out in faith and acting on their dream.
Our vision for IDADEE is to reach out to the orphans to give them a hope and a future.
IDADEE has the leadership, men and women who are giving their lives to help children. IDADEE has the vision to reach out and build up the next generation of neglected Haitian children. Now, more than ever, IDADEE needs resources. Simply stated, they need people who have the financial resources to come alongside them and help make their vision a reality. This is your chance to be a part of a hope and a future for the children of Haiti. What part of this dream will you play?